one thing that I wanted to
We're
do was...
single and ready to mingle.
The one thing I wanted to do was put myself out there.
We're leaving
Behind. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. I'm sorry. I mean, obviously.
Hey, Yammiez, welcome back.
No. You have to start it over. I wasn't ready. Jeepers, you need to like.
Must do that gesture. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hey, Yammiez. Happy 2020.
Happy 2020. Hey.
So, we off to a great start because we are presenting you with a mukbang.
Dude, I wasn't gonna remember that word. Like a what?
Okay, this is Kelly still in 2019, but it's okay. Some people catch up, like some of you. Maybe you're still in your 2019 brain. You need to catch up because things are moving, you know? 2020 means you're getting plenty of things, but you won't just get them. You need to catch up, okay? So today, we will have Oyama water. We'll have some OB.
Just be careful, Oyama water doesn't drip.
Okay, so we need to show them. Open.
Okay.
So we need to stay there, Pella.
Okay, I'm
So I
here.
think. Oh, nom, 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 nom. Salivating.
I think I'm always eating on your things.
Are you?
Oh.
Okay, so
Do you guys not die for these plates though?
how cute are they? Oh, in my apartment, by the way. I got an apartment! Guys, Dinesmek, Hetzel, Dinesmek, don't, yeah, what? But, yo, guys, I'm joking. Some of you will take this seriously.
They will. But anyway, these plates are really gorgeous.
So, what are we talking about? Talk about why we're having a mukbang. Things we're leaving behind in 2019. One, what are you leaving behind?
Excuses.
For what?
Excuses. Leaving behind excuses to do that one thing that you want to do. All of us have those things that we want to do, and we're always like, yo, but I don't have time, I don't have this, and this happened, and my phone broke, and this. Leave that behind. Just think about what you're going to do to make that thing happen rather than just cut it out. Just be
I like that.
I have been behind on this and that. I'm actually going to do it. Leave the excuses.
Okay. So following on yours, we're leaving behind feeling sorry for yourself. So it goes with the fact that you see, for instance, when it comes to influencing, for example, when you see that other influencers have got more leverage because maybe they've got more money, so they get to do better content and stuff like that. There's other things that you can do to elevate yourself. Instead of feeling sorry for yourself, you gotta step up and elevate yourself.
First thing, this whole thing has to come from you, no?
Yes.
And as much as you appreciate your friend's input,
Yeah.
the feeling sorry for yourself thing needs to come from yourself. But to add on what Oyama has said, I don't necessarily feel sorry for myself, but I do feel like there's opportunity missed, right?
Oh.
So in that sense, no more excuses for the opportunity that was missed, because I definitely don't feel sorry for myself, because I know the reasons why I haven't done certain things, but the excuses are out the window. Plenty.
How are you gonna get plentiful stuff if you're still in those minds? It's not gonna happen. What else, Chenny?
Risks, taking risks.
Okay, but
So-
we're not leaving that behind.
No.
We're moving with
so
it.
we're leaving not taking risks behind.
Yes.
Right. So yeah, so this has to do with business. I don't know if anyone knows this. Actually, maybe no one knows, but I'm very entrepreneurial in the mind. But taking action is another thing. So I take a lot of action, but then
In your
the
mind.
bigger risks. So I take actual action. I do things.
Okay.
But the bigger risks I don't take.
Oh.
You know, so this is the year of calculated risks.
Yes.
So you actually have to sit down,
Uh-huh.
do the calculations. This is what I'm going to sacrifice. This is what I need to do. Blah blah blah, and take the bigger risks because they're the ones that pay off. if you take 3 big risks this year and you fail at 2 and you
It's
achieve
fine.
1,
And this is the time to do that, especially if you're still young and you're in your 20s, early 30s, babes, you have time to fail. And adding to that, planning. I'm even speaking to myself right now. Planning, if you, what's the quote about plan? Fail if you plan to.
if you fail to plan, you plan to fail.
Exactly. Spot on, because it gives you, even if some things are not going to happen, but it gives you a breakdown of things where you're able to even account to yourself about why didn't things happen,
Yeah.
and be proud of the things that happened, because as humans we lack the fulfillment of, yeah, no, I'm taking off things, they're happening, so you're able to give yourself that fulfillment as well. So planning, we're moving with it. Not planning, we're leaving behind. So you're supposed to say behind with me. We're leaving behind.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, listen, if you do plan something and you don't reach the actual goal, you've got more information to use the next time you're trying to do that same thing and how to do it better. So even if you don't reach the actual goal,
At
the
least
direction is more, towards
they say
what it is
Tommy,
that you want.
when you're in a test and you aim for 100, at least you land there by the clouds by 90.
Yes.
But if you're just going to be like,
Yeah.
50, then you're going to fail because
Absolutely.
of man 40 and in become like,
I agree. I definitely agree.
So I'm going to grab this prawn right here. It looks
Prawns are
absolutely
delicious.
divine.
Prawns are delicious.
How are they prepared again?
Oyama butter.
The Oyama butter prawns. How are they prepared? What did I ask for, Tom? Cajun.
You asked the Cajun.
Cajun.
Cajun's really good.
Yeah. But what does it mean? If you know what Cajun means, please comment down below.
I don't know what Cajun means, to be honest.
I just
I
know
usually
about-
just say grilled or what. Actually, for the prawns, I never say much. Butterflied, as long as they're butterflied with the
What
sauce.
is butterfly?
The grand. It's when it's cut down the middle, right? Because some of them they don't do that. They just pull the poop out,
And then they
and
leave
then
it
they
like
yeah.
that.
But I mean,
Okay.
the flavor doesn't really go into the flesh if it's just like that.
Okay.
What else?
The other thing we're leaving behind is exes.
It's funny how you say that because I was gonna also go to a relationship space.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to say it yet. Like I was like, I
Great
feel like
minds
we're gonna go,
think
we're
alike.
gonna get there. But I wanted to say, as a single person, the one thing that I wanted to
We're
do was
single and ready to mingle.
the one thing I wanted to do was put myself. The other thing is, as single people, we all have these. Actually, everyone has these rules, these ideas of the people that they want, and how you want them to look, speak, and all of that.
Yeah.
And also how you want to present yourself, where you want to meet this person.
How
But
they
at the
need to
same
look,
time,
how they need to.
you could
lie.
literally meet someone in a grocery store. But because you're never ready, like you're never putting yourself out there, your energy is never there, you just jam. You meet a guy and you're like, yo, Chomi, I saw this nice guy at the coffee shop.
So remember the guy I
Did
met?
you bring your energy at
Did
the
you
coffee
remember
shop?
The guy, the tall guy I met at the airport.
You see what I mean? Did you smile at that guy?
I regret Chomi. And it smelled so good. I was like,
Instead
no,
of smiling at the
it
nigga,
smelled good.
she tells me, Chomi, there's a guy. Yeah, do you him now?
Good try, 2019.
Where am I?
We're leaving, not shooting your shot.
Go share by
2020.
India, I'm not shooting your shot.
Oh yes, life update. I was in India. If you don't know, check out my Instagram.
Don't know, now you know.
Now you know, and you're gonna be updated. Tinyana there. Kubone. I'm gonna leave it somewhere here, and hers because she's putting herself out there. Because 2020 we are getting cuffed and moneyed, and we're traveling. Okay.
But only if it makes sense.
What do you
We're
mean?
getting cuffed if it makes sense.
Oh yeah.
Does make sense?
Don't do it just because you're single and you want a boo. No.
Hey, if it doesn't make sense, guys, no, we don't have time for
Don't
that.
do it because you're lonely. So I think some people are lonely and they want to get cut because they're lonely. Sorry, I got a call from my potential boyfriend. Joking.
Okay.
But Sabawell.
Nothing wrong with having potentials, guys. That's how dating happens. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, there's a difference between. Do you guys think there's a difference between dating and being in a relationship? If you have an idea, please comment down below. What do you think is the difference?
I think there definitely is a difference when you're dating. Well, I mean, the words are interchangeable. For dating, as in like trying to find the person that you want to be with. Means that you can be going out on dates to see if any of these candidates or these human beings are what it is that you need. Ne? And then there's the other dating, which is now I'm dating this person, which is I'm with this person.
But exclusive.
But dating actually means going out on dates with people, whether it's one date or 2 dates, and just finding out if you like them. And then if you don't like them, it's okay. And you don't even have to be
On to
secretive
the
about that
next.
fact. Like Monday you date omnye, next week Tuesday ngomnye, Friday ngomnye,
But
and
what are
that's
you
okay.
doing with them?
You're literally going out for dinner. You're talking, getting to know them. You're asking the relevant questions that are important to you, and you're answering now as honestly as possible. Whatever questions
So
they
you
have,
see,
and you're just establishing.
You are gauging. If
There
they are
is
the one for you.
superficial layer. Okay, brothers.
Yeah.
You know, does he match up with what it is that you want?
Yeah.
And then if he doesn't, when the red flags come on the first date, you go,
Bye,
bye,
boo."
Felicia. On to the next one.
The reason why girls haven't been able to do that is because as not options. Guys open themselves up to options. That's why when you are doing nonsense, they can just mice for the whole day because they have options.
They do. I think men date properly. Women don't date properly because we always want to have one guy at a time that we're dating, in the sense of getting to know.
But it looks exclusive.
And you know what I noticed in the dating space is that a lot of guys want you to commit to them ASAP.
But
Literally,
they
you're
can't do
talking to
that.
this person for 2 days, and he's like, "Can you be my girlfriend?" And you're like, "But I don't know you though. Can we just get to
Also,
know
have
each
you
other?"
wooed me enough for that to happen? Have you?
Yeah. Like, have you tried?
No.
If you want me to give something back to you,
Have
because I'm all
you-
about that give and
Effort.
take, give and
E
take.
for effort.
But yeah, I mean, I feel like this is a whole topic on its own, and I think that we should discuss it separately. What I wanted to say earlier was what did I want to say earlier?
There was a point on. It was dating. I think it was dating.
Was it dating? Oh, girl.
This is what dating
Maybe
does.
I'll get back to you.
Go so
Okay, so you now have to tell
the
you now
people.
have to tell the people what you have left behind in 2019.
Or what is there to leave behind?
The first thing you've left in 2019 that you're no longer going to do in 2020 is
Exes.
you.
Anyway,
Why is it multiple? Tell me multiple.
I mean, I'm just speaking in general. I don't have exes. In fact, can't put me like not exes. But as call up, those are the things that we're living back in 2019. But for me, I would like for people to leave the insecurities behind. And this can be in any form, but it goes back to your point again, the first point that you made. But more on when you're speaking on body positivity and what you do to get to that point where you're really confident about yourself. But it's not even about the exterior. Go on, like coming from the inside for you to be able to do the things that she mentioned in the first point, where you're able to get out of your shell and be able to do something that you've never done, for example, or something that you've really been wanting to do. You can't just do that if you don't have confidence. So I would love it if everyone has the ability to step out of a dark hole and be able to work on themselves. And working on yourself and confidence building is an everyday thing. Like, so, and be like, oh, this person has all together every day, they're smiling, they're great, da, da, da. It's not like that for everyone. Literally not even a single person in this life has everything figured out in life. And I want people to understand that and move with that and work on themselves so that they become the best versions of themselves. Go on, in every way. So we're moving with that for me in conclusion.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely with you and 100% agree. But I want you to say what you're personally leaving behind. Other than exes, we heard that. The second thing that you're leaving behind in 2019 that you're not moving into 2020 with.
Procrastinating. I do that a lot. And it's detrimental because things are not moving. There's a lot of things that I want to do, but they're there for me. And I think the gift that I've gotten for me is that things happen for me, and I acknowledge that. but they can't just happen if I'm not putting in the effort. And the effort that I'm not putting is based on me procrastinating, which is really not a cute thing. Procrastinating, guys, it's self-sabotage. So I'm leaving self-sabotage in 2019. In fact, I'll send that email straight after this and make it happen.
I'll make sure it happens.
Yes, practice what you preach.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, guys, that's about it.
So guys, just think about it. I mean, you don't have to comment if you don't want to, but just think about it. Put in your mind, meditate. Another thing I'm very big on is
Meditation.
vision boards.
Oh.
You don't have to have a fancy vision board. You can literally have a paper on your wall
On
that you
the
just
phone.
write stuff on. The thing is, friend, my biggest thing is when you wake up, the
Oh,
first
I need
place
to
you look
see
at.
it.
So if you have a wall
Mm.
at the end of your bed or on the side or whatever it is, if you can put a paper up there
Yeah.
and write those things, whether it's you sticking pictures, you are writing with your horrible handwriting, because I've got a horrible handwriting,
Yeah.
or whatever it is, the first thing that you see in the morning, okanye be wallpaper yakho efonini uyifote,
I've
the
done
first
that
thing that you
last
see
year.
should be what it is that you're really trying to push, in your
Yeah.
life. Because sometimes we have all these plans and it's amazing and we're really motivated, but we don't see them daily. So every day is not a conscious working towards that thing type of day. Gandhi, if you wake up and see about, okay, cool, I want, a
Also-
motorbike because I want to deliver stuff for extra cash. Motorbike. Every day you wake up, there's a motorbike. There's a picture of a motorbike every day. You're thinking, okay, cool. If I make one more extra hour at work, I get paid overtime. I'm gonna have more cash towards that motorbike.
Make it vision.
Doing every single day. Should I go for a drink after work or should I just go home and work on something? Whatever it is, just vision board.
And the Bible says, put everything down on paper and pray about it, and the rest shall happen for you.
Absolutely.
So it is what it is. Thank you so much for coming through and looking at our pretty faces. Anyway, comment down below, what are you leaving behind in 2019?
2019.
Yeah,
We're in
because you're doing
2020.
plenty things in 2020, right?
Plenty. Guys, this is about busy.
Hey, hey.
Busy go.
This is about bees.
Busy.
Yeah. And don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and tell your friends and your friend's friend, even the exes that you're leaving behind in 2019, let them know it's popping up in the streets, okay?
And the notification button. The notification button is really important.
Yes.
Just press it so that you know every time Yammiez uploads, so that fresh content is on.
Exactly. Ciao now!